This video explains how long-term glucose control works. You will learn why unstable glucose levels are harmful, what you can do to keep them steady, and how to overcome common roadblocks along the way. Let's start with why stable glucose matters. When glucose remains too high or fluctuates frequently, it gradually harms multiple organs through several key biological processes. One major mechanism is the formation of advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These compounds form when excess glucose binds to proteins, making blood vessels stiff and fragile. Another pathway involves oxidative stress. Sudden spikes in glucose levels increase the production of reactive oxygen species, which accelerate cellular aging and impair the body's ability to repair damage. A third mechanism affects the nervous system. Chronic hyperglycemia disrupts energy production in nerve cells, eventually leading to numbness, tingling, and reduced reflexes. Clinical studies show that lowering HbA1c by just 1% can reduce the risk of small blood vessel complications by 37%. This makes long-term glucose stability a powerful tool for protecting your health. So how do we keep glucose steady? There are 3 key ways to stabilize your glucose. One involves monitoring. Keeping your glucose within a healthy range helps avoid both sharp spikes and dangerous drops. You can use regular fingerstick checks or continuous monitoring to stay on track and catch trends early. Another important factor is your food choices. Meals with a low glycemic load reduce after-meal glucose swings, and including enough protein slows down digestion and sugar absorption. Many people benefit from consuming 0.8 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day, depending on their health goals and activity level. If you'd like to learn more about how specific foods affect your glucose, check out our video titled Understanding Glucose Response to Food. Physical activity is just as important. Regular movement improves how your muscles absorb sugar. For example, taking a 10-30-minute brisk walk after dinner several times a week can significantly improve insulin sensitivity. When you combine monitoring, food choices, and regular physical activity, your chances of maintaining stable glucose levels throughout the day increase significantly. But to stay stable over time, you'll need more than daily habits. You need a long-term plan. Maintaining stable glucose over the long run requires more than hitting numbers. It's about setting clear but realistic goals and creating habits you can sustain. Start with clinical goals that serve as general reference points. For many people, this means aiming to keep HbA1c below 7%, spending most of the day within the healthy range of 3.9 to 10 millimoles per liter, and minimizing the time spent in low glucose levels. But remember, these targets should always be adjusted based on your age, health conditions, and your doctor's guidance. Equally important are behavioral goals. These might include checking your glucose at the same time each day, keeping levels steady before meals, or recovering quickly after exercise. Instead of chasing perfection, focusing on consistency, small improvements add up. Beyond numbers, mindset plays a big role. Rather than viewing a glucose spike as a failure, see it as information. It tells you how your body responds and helps you make better choices next time. To make habits stick, connect them to familiar routines in your daily life. This helps reduce mental effort and gradually turns healthy actions into automatic behaviors. And don't forget the value of regular check-ins. Annual screenings for nerve health, kidney function, and cardiovascular risk can catch early signs of complications and guide timely changes to your plan. In the end, stable glucose is not just a number, it's a long-term commitment to understanding your body, making steady adjustments, and staying flexible through the ups and downs. Long-term glucose control isn't about perfection, it's about patterns. With smart nutrition, movement, medication, and mindset, you can take steady steps toward a healthier, complication-free life. Always work with your healthcare team to tailor a plan that fits your needs.